Because I'm good enough? I'm smart enough.
Gosh damn it. People like me!
What's up, everybody? So, yeah, I was just advised that I actually set this up for 11:05 a.m. instead of p.m. It was actually an indirect advisement, advertisement. So that was awesome that it was brought to my attention because I did change it. And I was over at Ruse for a little bit in the chat, and I see that she's been on for over 2 hours. So I'm kind of thinking, that's enough time because I'm really itching to go live tonight, and I only have a couple minutes to be able to stay on. So if you're over there, stay there. You know what I mean? Like, just watch this later. That's cool. Or whatever. I did drop the link if anybody wants to come up and talk. That'd be awesome. If not, I'm just going to kind of go over a few things that I guess need to document. This is my personal documentation video. Personal documentation video. I like the sound of that. So anyways, let's talk about the COC first and foremost, since I guess some people want to say that they know what it is, but they don't. Okay. Obviously, they haven't been paying attention for the past 3 years. So it's more to it than just what people are really thinking that it could be, because it's not. I knew he was going to come up. I fucking know. Oh my God.
Why are you breaking?
Oh my God. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Gotcha. I get your drift, buddy. You are correct. Okay. Moving on. So I kind of, since I thought of it, I think it's a great idea. Panel hopping, like bar hopping. So, you're downtown and you got all these bars that are opened and people go from bar to bar. I mean, let's literally let's drive more of an audience. Let's bring in people from the outside world and bring them in, and not outside world, but the outside of where we stand in, this portion of the YouTube. Oh, thanks, Lisa, and welcome. And let's band together and have our own separate panels and have people come up and, let's do this. No hurt feelings or anything like that. And that somebody else go. I mean, after 2 hours, you can't really go, you know what I'm saying? You can't really get upset about that. So I don't want to hear it, honestly. So shut the fuck up and leave. Okay, all right. Definitely, if you want to chat, that'd be awesome. But I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit more than just that. 33 private messages. I don't even want to open it. I'll be honest with you. I don't even care at this point. So great. Worldwide simp. That would be Rada, depending on who he likes at any given moment. What else? Let's go over the mosh pit. Yeah. Okay. If you haven't known what it is, it has been around since the 70s for heavy metal, type of a ritualistic dance, I guess, that people do. And it can get pretty brutal at times, but it doesn't always have to be that way. So let me pull this up and see. I hadn't done mosh pitting for a long, long time. And on this past Saturday, I tried to record my experiences over at Earth Day Birthday. However, what happened was everybody's phones were jammed, and I know the reason why, and I definitely get it. Of course, nobody's going to admit it, but I think that they have some kind of way of doing that to where people, when they try to record the bands, are unable to. It's very choppy. You're not going to get a good reception, and you're not going to get a good video. And you're not going to be able to capitalize on it on your channel because it's just not going to be existence. in existence. So that's what happens when I tried to record it. And I also looked online to find out if there were other videos, and there were only, maybe there's more now, but I looked there like the day after to see if anybody had loaded it. Because I wanted to see some of the mosh pits and maybe from a different angle, from where somebody else was standing. But I couldn't find any. So the only ones that I did find were from iHeartRadio, WJRR, radio stations. So they are capitalizing on it. They don't want just the layman to get up on their channel and start making, raking in some dough on their concerts. So I get it. It makes sense. It just sucks because I really wanted to take it home with me on my own. But anyways, but it did happen. I was there. And for hours upon hours, I engaged in a lot of hardcore dancing. Let's see what it says about that. What's up, Trumpy? Everybody cares. They do. All right. Hardcore dancing. Hardcore party. People are flailing like a madman. A grown man trying to relive his childhood as a ninja warrior. Okay, so here's some of the things that we can talk about. So what is it? All right. Well, about people doing the rock signs, in the air and fist pumping in the air and all that crap. So, and dancing. Well, mosh pitting is a kind of a whole different ball game. I'll be honest with you guys. I have a lot of, how can I say this? War wounds, scarring, bruising, cuts and scrapes and all kind of bullshit. So that happened. And explaining that kind of stuff to the outside world is weird, to say the least, because when people are at the concerts, I would say 1% mosh pit, 1 to 10% mosh pit. The rest stand on the outskirts and try to stay the fuck away from it because they don't want to get hurt. And I'll do another video on my perceived dynamics that are going on a psychological level. And I would really like to talk about that at a later date, because I have some conflicting ideas, like a lot of whys and hows, why people do it, why individuals do it, why groups do it, I don't even want to ask all the questions because I don't want to ruin it. So, but I have a lot of questions. I really do. And some can be answered simply in things like articles like this. So it's a circle pit. So basically, what I did was, I was kind of the instigator. I was the instigator in one of the pits. There was a bigger one closer to the stage, and I was just a little bit further back. I was more like in the middle on one and in the middle on another. I didn't instigate the first one at the first concert, but I did do the second one. So I found the tallest dude, and I could just tell that he was itching to do it. So then he started to walk up to the front, and I was like, hey, come back. Let's make one here. And he's like, all right. So what we did was we got into a group, a circle, huddle over, like you're at a football game trying to make the, a huddle, basically starting to make your next moves and ideas. So let's see. And then what we would do is we would kind of you literally have to push back. So you're pushing back, and you're staying together. You're moving away from each other, and all around you're trying to make a circle. So you're basically getting everybody out of the way. So we did that. And then what you do next is that when the music hits in the right way, see, first you start going in clockwise or counterclockwise in the circle, and you're dancing and stuff. And then when the music hits, you either, you're supposed to stay kind of in that direction, but a lot of people just just go at it in the middle. They don't necessarily go in that same format. So they, let's see. Okay, the lap. Okay, the lap where people simply run around counterclockwise direction. So the speed of the run depends on the song. Okay, so another variation. So there's different variations. So the next one is to have the one I just described to you was the first one. The second one is to have the ripple effect where people run towards the center of the circle and collide. So that we kind of did, but the circle wasn't big enough to really do it too much. In a safe manner, of course. Yeah, right. That didn't, yeah, no. You just don't. You may start out that way, but people, it's just like when you're on, it's just like being in the virtual world where you start fighting a little bit and then it escalates. That's the same thing in real life here. So the circle pits can happen at any point of the concert. Some ushers dance crazily before the formation of a circle pit and after a signal is given, and to engage in a lap or ripple, it's fun to watch and fun to do. So the dude that I tried, that actually I was like, heads up, like, let's do this. And then he's like, okay. So he gathered the people together, and then later on, he's like, that was a good pit. And I was like, yeah, it was good. So basically that's how you get it started. He wasn't in it that much, but he was supervising it, definitely. And kind of like my role was, so I would get in the middle a lot, but a lot of times also I would be at the edge, on the outside of the circle, to where the people right behind me don't want to be in it. So I would kind of protect them just where I was in my location as much as I could, and from people coming through. It's hard to explain because there's so much that goes on, and there's so many different instances. Like I can literally remember so much of it because it's human to human contact. People don't do that often in just, everyday world. So people want to do that, and well, a lot of times you think you're getting into something that's not going to be crazy, but then it's like, well, listen to the type of music, like it's Breaking Benjamin. So obviously it's going to get wild. So wild. The Wall of Death, you've probably seen, this was in my video that I just played. Really huge one that happened. Let's see, hang on. There I am. No, I'm just kidding. This is a good one. So there's a bunch of them going on at this concert.
Oh shit! Aaron, kick it up a bit. Wanna go death metal on this shit? You ready? You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so those are really controlled. those were amazingly well run. Yeah, we were like hooked up with some crazy maniacs who were just out to destroy the universe. So what you see here is something that they have just understood between, all involved, because they're not going to be like, okay, here's the rules. It doesn't work that way. They're just a group who are kind of going with the flow, going with the crowd. And it didn't look like they were pushing too freaking hard. Like, I mean, literally people I was with, they were seeing other people as human bowling pins. I mean, they would just literally throw the bowling ball, which was one person, and push them into a whole crowd and then make people fall. Like, I fell a couple times, I just got pushed way too hard. I couldn't keep my balance. And the thing is like, it's like online, and I'll just kind of compare this to the way that people behave online, is that you'll have some person who's this big shot. Okay. And they will target somebody else. And at that moment, it's like, okay, so now they're like, okay, well, I'm going to get them, I'm going to be harder on them than others. And I saw that happen. And one guy really wanted to he saw this other guy who was like kind of smaller than him, and he just pushed the shit out of it. And I was like, what the hell? And so I looked at that guy who did it, and he was a big dude. And I looked at him and I just pushed him, and he was like, all right, you got me. Cause it was right on. It was good timing. Like, dude, what are you doing? You know what I mean? And he wasn't going to hit me back because he was wrong. So I played it right, basically, but he got the hint, like, you can do this. You don't have to be a fucking asshole about it. Like, in that manner. And there were others who were just so sloppy drunk that all they wanted to do was just flail. And when you're flailing, it's like your arms are just going everywhere, and you're not even looking what you're doing or where you're going. And they didn't care. So, they're hitting females, they're hitting everybody. So, yeah, it was interesting. Let me see what else I have here. Oops. I lost my page. Yeah, interesting. I'd never been in some so large like the ones that I was in. The ones that I had been in before were in clubs. Well, no, I actually went to one in a concert, and I fell, and I got a concussion. I had to be, they shut the whole freaking concert down, took me to the hospital, and I got a concussion for that, from that, because I hit my head on the ground. That was really bad. I was really lucky that at least one of the kind of unspoken rules at this one was that if you're down, everybody kind of stops and assists the other person up, lifts them up, because you can easily get trampled. And basically, go back over there and then Trumpy, it's fine. I told everybody don't come over here. And so they fuck you, Trumpy, you're getting timed out for making me forget what I was saying. Fuck you. Just for that. Go away. Go to Reese. Get out of here. So yeah, that's basically what all it was entailed in that. There's a lot more that I want to go into about it, but I don't have a lot of time to do it here. So that was just like the what part of it, the what it is part of it. I did wear my steel toe shoes just in case, that whatever happens. I don't know. It felt safer to have those on. I had a feeling that I was going to get involved in that. And, it was my birthday. I really don't foresee myself going through that, like putting my body through that again, because I'm still sore, and like it's Tuesday, and that was on Saturday, and my bruises are going away, thank God. But I mean, I've had to wear like long sleeves. Nobody wants to see that, because then they're asking questions and thinking all kind of weird stuff. And it's just the general public is as humans, we want to avoid pain and we look for pleasure. So, but when you're doing mosh pits, it's like, okay, now you get both. But then you have to suffer the repercussions from it. And that's the pain that you feel on your body. It takes the beating out of you. So why do we do it? Well, few reasons. Because you want to you want to be one with the music, to dance, and you want to be able to put your hand on other people. It's mainly pushing, and this guy is doing the elbow shoving. Nobody's taking it to the face or anything like that, but you are getting hit in the face because the pushing gets out of control. And then you're hitting other people too. So now now you're getting it from the person who's pushing you and the other people who are around you. So at some point, it's just violence, and it's not even being one with the music. At some point, it's just like, we're doing this because we can. We can hit people. We can hit females, and there's no jail time along with it. Damn, how did that happen? That moshing refers to a energy volatile dance that it often involves running, jumping, punching, kicking, and colliding. Colliding, that's a good word to use with other dancers. A mosh pit is an area close to the stage at a rock concert where attendees often let loose and dance the music. So I was right up front at the gate, or at the barricade, and basically there's nothing right there. Like there's nothing on, like it's safe there. You have to go further back into like the middle area. Let's see. And when I there was actually Warped Tour, and when I was in my 20s, late 20s, I was a security officer, not officer, but the guard, whatever they call it, security basically. So I would be on the stage and either there, or I would be on the ground and getting people who were trying to go up onto the stage, getting them over from the barricades, and then pushing them out the other way to where they don't try to get on the stage or whatever. And there's just a lot of like crowd surfing. I don't like that crap because at any point they can just fall on you, and I just don't. That's not my thing. Or stage diving. A lot of people want to try to do that. So, I mean, I get it. With some concerts, the security is like you have to be on point, and you can't, they actually had to call the paramedics at this one concert on Saturday. So a guy had hit his head on a concrete slab. He wasn't even like at that concert, people were moshing on the concrete instead of in the grassy knoll. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Jump up and down, walk or run around the mosh pit, punch the air, or dance anyway you releases your energy. So that's a good way to say it. So not everyone wants to mosh, and those who do not want to be in the pit, they are guarded. Like what I was doing was trying to guard people who didn't want to be in it. Otherwise, you're getting pushed back in. And sometimes when you're already in it, you want to get out of it, but then the people around will push you back in. It's like, no, I wanted to take a break for a second. So moshing before the pit opens or away from the pit could get someone hurt. So when you saw that one, the wall of death, that's just suicide. I mean, you're just running toward other people and not even knowing what's going to happen, but you are going to most definitely, going to get hurt, break bones, fall. Like oh my gosh, that was crazy. I don't think I couldn't see doing that, although it might not have been too different from what I did, but I think that it's way worse doing it the way that they were doing at that wall of death. So mosh pits are kinetic, and any loose objects so I did lose my water bottle, and that's it. I didn't lose my AirPods. I had them in my pocket in the case. I didn't lose that. I didn't lose my phone, which was really good. To avoid losing your things or accidentally throwing them into another concert goer's face, leave them with a friend or place them in your bag. Yeah, it's like, I'm going in, like how Tark likes to say. So I bet he's done a lot of mosh pits in his life. Start the sides and work your way in for a more intense experience. Like, do they look happy? These people are like, let me at them. You're next, buddy. You should, man, if you watch it though, see, once you're in it, you can't really see who's hitting you, right? But when you watch from the outside, you're like, I see how you guys are talking. Oh yeah, I was talking to this one guy. I forgot what I was even saying. I don't even know what I was saying. And then he looked to this girl and he's like, get her, like that. And I was like, dude, I'm right here. Like, I see you saying that, you dummy. She never got me though. I think I got her actually. I did. I was like that. And he said that to her, but still I was like, whatever. Yeah. Oh, so whoa. I did not know this was a word. Skanking, guys. Skanking. Yeah. Get a load of this one. Okay. Listen in closely. Run in place and punch the air. That's definitely a new, I understand that, but that word, I thought that would mean like, a ratchet girl who does that as she's like just being around on the earth for her whole life. She's skanking all the time. It's an easy dance you'll see in pretty much every mosh pit. Yeah, no, there was all contact. So the push. Pinball around the pit and give anyone you collide with a careful but impactful shove. Don't hurt anyone though. Right. Wrecking. Find another mosh who takes turns giving each other firm but not painful punches to the chest. Oh, in time with the music. Okay. Wall of Death. This one started in some unsavory circles, but it's been adopted by many a mosher. Moshers line up on opposite sides of the pit, then charge forward. Keep your arms up to protect your head. Okay. And roll off anyone you like. Roll off anyone. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I get that. Keep your arms up to protect your head. I get that. That's if you want to be on the defensive. If you're a taller and bigger dude or something, like, you can be on the offensive. You can be the one protecting by pushing, by the fight. Let's see. Yeah, try setting that up. That would be a tough one. Because not many people would want to do that. That one's rough. So to try and get that one set up, and that would be an accomplishment. Okay, so here we go. Here's the etiquette, right? You stop and help any fallen moshers ASAP. If you notice someone on the ground, stop moshing. So when we found that, we're like, hey, stop, someone on the ground. So, and it usually people do honor that and help them stand up so they don't get trampled. If they're hurt, help them to the edge of the pit, do a quick check-in, see if they're all right, and then push their ass back in there. Oh, no, it doesn't say that. While most moshers are conscientious and helpful, keep in mind that in some respects, it's everyone for themselves. Be someone's mosh pit angel if they're down, but don't expect an angel to always be there for you. Don't throw things into or out of it. If we're being real, it's probably going to happen. Stray water bottle or half full can might soar into the circle. Okay, so it basically, if someone throws it at you or fly. Okay, there's someone, if it flies your way and it hits you, don't hit them back. Like if it was an accident, like don't hit them back. Don't start an all-out brawl because people can tell whether it's a real fight or not. It's evident. So, and a lot of times just don't retaliate while you're in there. You know, if someone pushes you a little too hard, you hit someone else. Don't. That's fucked up. Okay, here, don't do this. Don't try to mosh with people that aren't in the pit. Some people at the show just want to stand and enjoy the music. Don't pull in people from outside. Oh my gosh, that's fucked up. of the pit or continue to mosh after you exit. What happens in the pit stays in the pit. Help crowd surfers when you see them. That's true. You kind of stop that and you help them off. Respect your fellow marshals. Marshals. The pit is a volatile place. Hands and elbows everywhere you look. Go with the vibe of the pit. Keep your movement controlled and tame, if that's what's already going on. So we all did kind of start to get to, quote, know each other because we were all there together for such a long time. There was just kind of I don't know how to explain it, a knowing of other people, knowing what their strengths and weaknesses are. So it's like you're at a primal state when you're in there. I mean, there's no rational thinking whatsoever. Remember, it's not a fighting ring. Yeah, let me get some of these people online. Let's go to a freaking concert and do this, man. You know, we'll make it a fighting ring. Nobody will know. We just kind of blend in with everybody else and get it going. No law involved. If you get hit, know that it's probably not personal. Rush off or ditch the pit or get back out there. This isn't the place for grudges. Interesting. I like that. Keep your arms up near your face and your head down to avoid any serious injuries. Right. Where your contact, the glasses. Yeah. Where contact is impossible. So the glasses sucked, basically. I had to go to my today because they got knocked off twice. They never hit the ground, but they got off my face and I had to put them back on. They got all crazy their shape. So I did get that fixed today, which was really, really good. Don't wear these gaudy ass necklaces. It looks like she has teeth for a necklace. Are those teeth? What the heck is that? Weird. Dude, there's no doxing here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're not going to come rolling up in here with that shit. I can't like it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no shoes. Got it. Yeah. Well, they do want to watch. You know, it's like, you're on the stage or you're in the audience. It's kind of like the same thing. You know, you're playing it safe by being in the audience, and you're not, you know, there's pros and cons. You're not going to have the pains. You're not going to have the battle wounds from it. But you're also not going to experience it the way that the ones who are doing it are experiencing it. So those are the pros and cons of it. Any questions? Anybody? Anyone? Okay, I'll read the private chat now. Let's see what it says. Hi. You said you were going live at 11 a.m. Yeah, you corrected me, and now I am at this time. Awesome. All right. Seems like some people are fighting in the community. Yikes. Not a good look. And when I start talking about people, a lot of times I'll get a bigger, most definitely, I'll get a bigger crowd. But if I am talking about things or ideas, the crowd is a lot smaller. And I think it's because they're not getting their fix. I think people get a good fix when they're watching drama, where they're watching somebody have a conflict. But in addition, I mean, when you are watching someone fighting, there's something about us that makes us still want some kind of a resolution. I mean, yeah, you can keep a fight going. I mean, but after a while, it's like, I don't want to hear them about their fight anymore. That makes sense. Like if you have new people fighting, it's like, let's see how this plays out. let's see who's going to quote win, or who's going to get the one up on the other. So it's interesting when you see new people fighting. But then if you linger it out too long, it's like, wow, I should have forgot to drink my green tea. It's cold now. I was getting so into my tutorial on mosh pitting. I'm saying, yeah. What's up, TOS? How you doing? Kane Corsa Mom, how you doing? Hi. All right, so Ruru is still live. And like I said, I wasn't going to stay on too long, but I kind of wanted to do this personal mosh pitting documentation video. And let's see what else. Yeah, like I said, it's probably going to be my last one, but I guess it was worth it. It was fun, and it raised a lot of psychological questions in my head, like, why does one want to go into the mosh pit? Why do they have the courage? Where are they getting the courage to go into it? Also, like, they are aware that they are going to get hurt in some way. You are going to feel pain. So, do I like for me, do I want to, I don't know, something came out in me, like some kind of an aggression that I don't usually have. I mean, I have had in the past on just certain occasions and stuff, but I don't usually get super angry or anything. But it wasn't about anger either. It's just, like I said, it's just really confusing to analyze it. So I probably should just not, but my mind goes there. I mean, that's all I studied and have studied is psychology. But, this is sociology and psychology all in one. You're looking at it from the individual point of view. You're looking at it from the group point of view, and the unspoken, unwritten rules that go on. I mean, obviously there's written rules that we've seen, but once you're there, you don't know how it's going to turn out. You don't know how aggressive people are going to be, or how they're going to maybe get offended. It's just you have to play it by ear, and you have to get a feel of the dynamic, like of what's going on. What's up, STL? Oh, you're trying to concentrate on that. Okay, random bastard. Sounds interesting. Unreal. Trumpy, anything else that you want to say that actually means anything? We could start there. What do you think? What else you got? Why don't you come up on the panel so you can hear your sexy, hot gangster voice that Sweet says that you have. We all know that's a lie. Survey says. Ain't no way. No freaking way. He's too much of a, I don't know, man. He's a gangster. Now that's real gangster shit. Mac 10 on the bitch in the Hotel 6. That's fucked up. You're boring. Oh, you did the Y. Let me put that on the board. You did the YOU apostrophe RE. Correct. Very good. Trumpy is the backstabber. Wow. Trumpy, I think that hasn't even occurred yet in our long-term acquaintanceship that we've had, because you will rage quit the server before you backstab, which I guess, that's a good thing. It's like, pick one or the other of which one is the worst one. So backstabbing hurts, okay? Leaving my server hurts some, but not others. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Not everybody is hurt when you leave. I'm just saying. Is that okay to say? Or does it matter what you think? It's the truth, okay? Now, where's my buddy GD? Okay, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Time for a crumpet and tea. And no GD. So I'd like to bring him in for a little while. I like when he comes up on my panel. I think we are having a disagreement, but how long do you hold on to a grudge? I tried to have that son of a Shiva come up on the panel when I did my personal panel invite. He did not show. He was washing his non-existent hair, and needless to say, he kind of left me hanging. So in other words, Shiva does not like to have a conflict resolution. He would rather sit in the shit. He would rather sit in that conflict until he, just can't stand it anymore, and then gets out of the conflict, but then doesn't talk to the person. So that's cool. I mean, if he never wants to, that's fine too. So I just thought that I would throw it out there and try and at least, like, I'm not asking to be his friend or anything like that. It hurts me to have a conflict with somebody for so long. And all the people, every single person here who I now still have a conflict with, that I've had a conflict with for a very long time, I have tried to have a resolution for that. And it was to no avail. The person would not accept it. They wanted to continue to talk shit about me, to harass me, and to just plain be a nuisance toward me. So I've done my part when it comes to people with whom I have conflicts. And when it comes to look, I don't even have to really apologize. Like, I don't have to apologize, but I can just say in my head, okay, you know what? I forgive them. They just, that's just the way they are. That's kind of what I chalk it off to, is that's the way they are. And I'm not going to jump onto that bandwagon. So I'll kind of, stay over on this side. And then if they decide that they want to make up and either be friends or not be friends, but either way, I think it's good to change that hatred dynamic that goes on between people who don't like each other. Hey, Fitness Frank. And I don't like to have the hate, honestly, but some people have taught me to not forgive because they haven't forgiven me. So I need to not take that personally. If you ever have a situation where that happens to you, don't take it personally. That's one of the 4 agreements. That's the second agreement, guys. Don't take anything personally. Anything. So if Huck is mad at Rue, don't take it personally. Don't retaliate. Don't make it worse. If she's mad at me, okay, well, that's her problem, not mine. I'm not mad at her. I can only control what I do and think. Hey, Nirek, I was just thinking about you today. How are you? Good to see ya. So how people feel about me is none of my business. It is their business. So sure, yeah, you can tell me how you feel about me, but I'm not going to take that on into my own soul, into myself. I'm not going to let it affect my self-esteem, because the way that they feel is something I cannot change. And that's outside of my hula hoop. So if it's outside of my hula hoop, I am trying not to worry about things like that. And that's called setting boundaries. I have family members I have to do that with. And it's hard to change a dynamic where there's already one in place, and where one has been in place for many, many years. It's a hard thing to do. And you also cannot change a relationship with hate. Like if there's already hate from one side, you can't retaliate and be, mad and hate to make it better. It never gets better. Nobody ever wins in a fight. Unless someone dies, but then you still don't win, because it's like, now it's on your conscience. So I don't know. The program teaches me to, quote, cease fighting anyone and anything. So in order to do that, I can't take anything personally. So those kind of go hand in hand with each other. I have a few like solid principles that I try to live by, and they're very hard to live by, especially when I have to basically rewire my brain to think in that way. But I don't regret anything that's happened to me in the past. I don't regret any, you know, any kind of conflicts or damages to my heart from people or anything like that. I don't regret any of that happening because it made me into the person I am today. And for that, I mean, I could just say that I appreciate all my life experiences, all of them. And it also goes along with accepting what is, what has happened, what is happening, and what will happen in our lives. So yeah, I mean, I basically I'll forgive people and not even tell them I'm forgiving them because they're not apologizing. So I'm not gonna force an apology. I'm not gonna ask for an apology either. But I can forgive them so that I can move on with with peace within myself. And that's what we look for. We're looking for happiness. We're looking for peace in our lives. So, what better way to get it than to let go of negativity and toxicity? There's some toxic freaking people in this world. And at times, maybe I'm toxic and, hurt people, but I don't have to, keep going with that pattern. If I've been hurt, I don't have to keep hurting others to suffice the fact that I'm hurting. I want to read one thing before I go. I happen to come across don't tell me, I can't find it now. Yeah, I can't find it. But it was just basically about what I was saying, that you can break that pattern, the hate pattern. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I guess that's the end of my show. Okay. No, hey, Raging Capricorn. So, okay. All right, just for you. He always has to do this to me. There you go, buddy. Take a good look at that. Wow. Oh boy. These guys. Boobies. Forgiveness is tough. It is. That's cute. I'm gonna put this one up. I like that. I like when you come around. You do give people inspiration just by seeing your name. You give people inspiration to get moving, get your blood pumping, and your adrenaline going or whatever. So, why, thank you. Oh yeah, for that pic. Hey, tell mama I said hi, and tell her you're asking for boobies, and ask her, hey, I don't know. Do what you want. I don't know how you guys, if you've been married for 38 years, it's like, wow, you don't get jealous about each other. There's just too much trust and loyalty for anybody to have jealous feelings, I guess. Look at what he said. He's so funny. And that's why we don't want you to leave our server, because we like you there. Okay? This is what he said. I just saw hers. Woo-hoo. Daylight came and I want to go home. Wait, what? Is that a song? Oh, daylight coming, I wanna go home. It is a song. But is that last part part of the song? Or are you saying that? I don't know. I'm not sure. I rage quit twice. Yes. I gotta check the log, the audit, and see if I need to audit you. I need to rage quit audit you. Okay, audit your rage quits for this month. I'm going to have my top mod help me out with that, and just in case I miss one or something, and see, because I think you had a pretty good track record this month. Pretty sure. Oh my gosh, what does he want? Someone's knocking on the door, guys. Quit knocking on my damn door!
Speaking of log, boy, do I feel better. What are you doing?
Sitting up here with my bra on.
No, you're not. Let me see.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
So,
No, you're not. You're always trying to be so
ended.
sexy, and then you can be such a jerk. I'm like, just shut up. Let me just take control, take the wheel.
So Ruru just ended, so I'm over here to harass you now.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and I did not want her to do that, but it's like,
So
we
why
gotta
did you go
have
live
kinda
while she was live?
ground
And you
rules.
originally-
Well, she was on for 2 hours, and I kind of threw
yeah,
some
but
stuff.
you had your stream planned for tomorrow morning.
I thought it out, didn't I?
Yeah, by like 12 hours. You don't do that. You bump it up for like an hour or two.
I was.
Not
It
12.
It was a mistake. Thank you for pointing that out, because
I called that out, didn't I?
I did hear you say, you're like, well, she just said over look. You knew I didn't do it on purpose. Shut up. I'm laughing. You're supposed to let me laugh. You're not supposed to out laugh me. I don't like that. You just did that. Yeah. Ow. Well.
Do you watch basketball?
What's the size of Italy?
What?
Yes, I watch basketball. Why? What's your team?
Who's playing tonight?
Probably the Lakers.
What game are they in? Let me see.
I don't know. Are they at the playoffs yet? Is that where we stand with them? It's the only time you talk about any
playing the
sport.
Hawks.
You don't even watch all the games leading up to. You just
Ooh, the
want
Suns are beating the Clippers.
the championships. Playoffs of football, isn't it?
The Cavaliers and the Knickerbockers are playing tomorrow night. Oh yeah, there's the Lakers. The Grizzlies and Lakers are playing tomorrow night at 7:30.
Okay.
I don't really watch basketball until like the playoffs because I don't know.
I love it. I love
Like
that.
Norak and I, we used to like do some freaky stuff and watch basketball, but like ever since like we don't do that anymore.
Since she changed her name and you didn't pronounce it properly, and she's like, "Yeah, I get it. Yeah." Mm-mm. So my cousin used to play on the Celtics and the Knicks. I'm looking at the teams here. He
The
played with
Knickerbockers?
No, Sacramento Kings. He played with. He played on the Magic during their first season.
Shaquille O'Neal is your cousin?
I told you I was part black. You didn't believe me?
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! What did
You know
I
you
say?
don't have to be pot black to be cousins with somebody, right?
No, you don't, do you? Oh, you can. Yeah.
So your cousin is Shaquille O'Neal.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. Oh. The
No,
hick
just
from
kidding.
French Lick.
No, I'm just kidding.
know the
Danny
hit from French
Danny
Lick?
Ainge is actually my cousin.
Danny Ainge, yeah.
No. He's not my cousin. There is a white guy though who is my cousin, and he's very, very tall. Very tall. I didn't get that tallness. You know what I mean? Like
How tall are you?
about 5'8".
About 5'8"? Do you like stretch yourself out to make yourself 5'8"?
How tall do I look?
How tall do you look? You look about 5'4" and a third.
I wish. No, I'm only 5'2".
Why- You're only 5'2"?
I'm very short.
Are
statured.
you or bless your heart? No, actually, bless your heart's tall, right?
She is. Yeah, she's
She's like
about
what,
a foot
8
taller than
foot?
me.
7
Mhm.
foot?
She's at least 6'3". Yeah.
6'3"? No, I don't think
Tall
she's that.
6'3" or 6'4", 3.5".
No,
Yeah.
I think she's like 5'10" or something.
That actually sounds a bit more accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
So, how was it over at Ruse today?
That Julia was being obnoxious.
Is she related to that Christine by any chance?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
How come Bless Your Heart is not here? Do you not allow her in your chat?
She saw you and she's like, I'll just keep it on the down low with him.
Yeah, no, that's not what she does with me. It's just quite the opposite.
Same thing like Rue and Binks and LG and Nirak. Yeah, you get around, buddy. I get around.
No.
Round and round. There we go.
No.
You like? Do you like to sing those songs about getting
What's
around?
Trumpy doing here?
Trumpy is trying to cop a feel on Sweet. He's liking Sweet. She's liking him.
Yeah.
It's a match made in heaven. He has a supposedly sexy voice, sexier than yours. So we're gonna have to do a poll.
Yeah, he's too scared.
He's
too scared to talk. I don't think he even has a voice.
He has a voice box. I think that's what
he has a voice box. Yeah.
My name is Trumpy. What's yours?
He has one of those kazoos that he speaks through his like throat.
Yes, he does. So apparently she thinks that's sexy. That's to each of their own.
Oh, look, Antarctic Chick is in. Wait a minute.
I am Antarctic Chick.
But that's
the content destroyer.
Yeah, but you're in chat.
Oh, get out of there, Anarchic Chick.
How are you in your bonus stage IPA and?
That's my ice baby.
Hey, Scab, check your DMs.
Oh, you fucking put my picture on it. Look at this shit.
That's why I was
confused. That's not me. You guys, that's not. No, it doesn't mean that.
You.
It's not me.
Then
that's not my thing.
That's your picture. That's you.
Yes. That doesn't. How long do you think it's going to take for me to realize that is not me?
Probably
I've
another
realized
20 minutes if I didn't say anything.
Well, I don't have that account. Bonus stage IPA. What's that?
I don't have you blocked. I told you have to send me a friend request.
Who are you talking to?
Freaking Scab.
Who's talking to you? Who is Scab? Is that Rebel?
No.
Shelly. Ruth says I get dogpiled all the time. That's not true. Bring it then. Let's get a dog pile going. Okay? I mean, that's what they do in the pits. They dog pile like
what
dogs.
Is mosh? Are you talking about like a mosh pit?
Yeah, hey, you know what? You could go back and listen, like I did this whole tutorial on how to do it, how to set it up. Yeah, I was definitely the instigator on one of the pits. You just kind of give a heads up to somebody. You're like, all right, and I was like, hey man, let's get one started. He's like, all right. So you just you like huddle, like a group of people huddle. We only had like 5 people, and then we just push back and you make the circle. You just push back. Like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah. Just take it. Yeah, just take it.
D-Ban, that's me. Add me. I'll show you that I'm not blocked. Or I didn't block you. Oh, hello, Holistic. How are you? Holistic's nice.
Rada's here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're here. Oh. Holistic's here. Hey, look, Holistic, guys.
Do you practice into holistic medicine and health?
Only herbs that I used to take.
The only herbs I used to take, yeah.
From the earth, you know?
Herb earth.
Wink, wink.
Right. I gotcha.
Herbal earth.
Mushrooms.
Ooh. Angel trumpets.
Angel dust.
Angels.
I cannot add you, Scab. I told
He
you.
can't
When I try to
me.
add you, it says that you are not taking friend requests and that you have to add me.
Nobody knows who you are. Come up on the panel, otherwise he's just not going to even engage at this point.
Freaking
And I'm
weird.
speaking for Rada right now. Rada,
Yeah.
please
Scab,
remind
do you want me
me.
to tell you who she is? Scab, do you want me to tell her who? Hello, Ace Ice Baby. Scab, do you want me to tell her
Yes, please.
who you are?
Why are
See,
you crying?
Southern Belle knows.
It's D-Ban.
Yes.
Unreal. Look at this scab. That's gross. A scab is
She's got a
just
scab.
something that you have to leave it there and it just lingers and it's all ugh. So
See,
And-
Southern Belle knows.
yeah, she does. Southern Belle's on her game with this. So yeah, did you guys get everything situated then with the quarrels that people were having with the implosion 2024? 2023.
2024 already? We're just gonna go right to 20. Like fuck,
Okay.
fuck this 2023 shit. Like no hope.
I was thinking of the elections. I've always been saying
Just write
2024.
2023 off with
DeSantis 2024. Yeah, I just want to throw that in there, guys. Vote if he does run. Yeah. Vote or boycott voting. Be like, fuck this. We don't need a president. We're not going to have any rulers.
It's just anarchy.
Yeah, we're just going to govern ourselves.
Just
in
like the
this.
movie. What's that movie?
When they have 24 hours, submerge, the purge.
No,
Yeah.
not Purge. That's not the one I'm thinking of. Oh, Talladega Nights, where the kids are running around yelling anarchy. They don't know what it means, but they like it.
I don't see that one. The ones that I like SLC Punk. I love
Do you know
that.
Talladega's in
That's
Florida?
about Mormons and anarchy.
Did you know Talladega is in Florida?
No.
No, it's not. I'm kidding. It's,
No. You got me. You did.
it's a big racetrack in Alabama.
I could see that. Yeah, we have a racetrack here in Daytona Beach.
You do. The Daytona
yeah.
500 and shit.
Well, yeah, Chip is all into that. He's posting
Yeah.
pictures all the time.
I forget if yeah, I think Talladega is bigger than Daytona. I forget.
I saw the movie. That was
Talladega Nights?
yeah.
Oh.
That was a good one. I wish I could quote something.
I thought you said you didn't see it.
I did see it. It's very good. Hey, Crazy Frenchman and your mom. Appreciate you guys being here. Hey, you got chips or something? Like, share with everybody else. Jeez.
Who?
Stingy ass.
Who?
You.
I'm cleaning.
Again. Oh my gosh.
No, it's a huge Daytona's a huge track, but I think like Talladega is supposed to be bigger. Yeah, it's like one of the bigger tracks. It's not a restricted track.
Have you ever been on a racetrack?
I have.
Did you ever race any of your cars?
I have not.
I raced I used to be in a car club, a Civic or a Honda club, and I had a Civic.
What was it called?
And I got it all decked out and stuff. And basically I would race it on this quarter-mile stretch on President's Drive. And yeah, it was fun. I had to take my
do you think size matters?
It absolutely does, for sure.
Well, some tracks you have to have a restrictor plate because it's too small, so they don't want you getting up to speed. Like the small, like Bristol, I think that's in Tennessee, right? I think Bristol's in Tennessee. Like that's a smaller track. I think it's like only a mile or mile and a half. I forget. So those are restricted plate.
So that's not for actual race. It's not for like professional.
Oh no, you still race. Yeah, it's still. I mean, it's still a like NASCAR sanctioned track.
And then like in between,
because it's so small that it's just a different size track. There is a minimum though. It does meet the minimum, but I forget what the minimum is for NASCAR.
hey, I want to ask you something real quick. So
Me?
Holly Crispy apparently is here.
That's what you wanted to ask me?
Yeah. Oh,
That
okay.
sounds more of a
Let me
statement.
rephrase it. Is Polly Crispy here?
I don't see it. Him, I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Because when you were saying D-Ban as well, I didn't see her, and so that was someone else. So I wondered if you knew. I mean, do you have the inside scoop
Oh.
on like all the?
Oh, look, incoming friend request. Let's accept it. Oh, look, I guess somebody's not blocked after all.
Show us. Show the proof. Show the proof, or fuck off.
Show the clip the fuck off.
I can't say it. It sounds
What's
so
inside?
weird.
What were you saying? Like with the inside, what?
The inside scoop on who stands behind some of these sock accounts, like this one,
A lot.
Holistic Health. And
Holistic.
I mean, that has to be, so total sock.
Holistic
right.
is a person. She was just on Rue's panel.
Oh, whoopsie. Well, hey, you can come up here too. Oh, y'all need the link. I was gonna go to bed, and then you came up, and I was like, oh my gosh, grace me with your presence.
So the Daytona track is 2.5 miles length.
Oh, okay.
And
Or length.
Is that a good length? Yeah. Oh, Talladega is 2.660 miles, so it's just a little bit bigger. Let's get that extra oomph, just so you can hit the bottom.
Bottom out.
Have you ever done that before? Yeah.
Yes. I've done it all. Anything in life, I've done it. Just ask me. So, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl that walked out on you? I'll tell her you're sorry, and I'll tell her that she needs your baby. It's a song, okay? Just in case you didn't know.
I didn't know.
So did you happen to see, that was the beginning of my sentence that I was going to say, and then I started saying a song. So basically, Boss Bitch was having impersonations, and there were two of me. One was Prime doing me, and then one was LG doing me with a fucking crazy ass party wig on, and taking Adderall pills and putting a white bunny in a pot.
I heard she rented the bunny.
I'm wondering, because she had it all set up. Like, she had a bunny there. She was cutting it up. Oh my God. It was funny. It was so funny. So what I did was I went back and I actually was able to clip it. I clipped
Not now.
Prime.
Not now. You can't go back.
This is what I'm going to say. Yeah. I was able to clip Prime's, and just as soon as I was getting up to hers, I got like a couple of words, and it went boom, out. So what happened?
I don't know.
Can she get it
Somebody
back?
report. So here's the thing: is that
She didn't do anything though.
YouTube is allegedly cracking down on people using like outside payment methods, like because of like the scams and shit that are going on,
Cash App and PayPal's.
like PayPal, Cash, yeah, and all that shit. So I mean, I'm only speculating, but yeah.
Well, and that's because we know, because they want to capitalize on
Well,
their
that too.
forms of.
Yeah, I mean, they want their freaking, what is it, 40% now, whatever it is that they.
Did they up it to 40?
I don't remember.
I recently got every time I get a check from them, I'm like so surprised. I'm so shocked because I don't know when I'm going to get it. It's not like at a regular time. It's just whenever you hit that threshold, that $100, now you can get your check.
Right.
And it's I think it's once a month, pretty sure.
Want to hear, is he dropping the N-word with the hard R?
Oh, damn. And they caught it that fast? And there's like literally people watching. So we each have an angel, a YouTube angel watching over us.
Oh.
Yeah. But these people are being naked and doing fucking yogas. What? That's not And they don't get shut down for that.
Yeah, it's depends on how you have your channel set up. Like when you first set up your channel, you're supposed to say like what it's for, and if you put it to like 18 plus, and if you have it for like educational or whatever.
Educational. So can you do educational phone boning?
You
Like the
can. I
proper
mean,
way?
we're trying to teach D-Ban how to phone bone one night.
D-Ban. The thing is you just got to jump in and do it. There's no rules.
I would pay to see that.
People will guide you to see what they want to see.
I'd pay to watch Holistic do. No, forget it.
Yeah, exactly. And so with the Holistic, you got to find somebody who's experienced in the phone bone. Okay, and you're looking at the guy right here. And if you don't mind, if I can just, that would be him. So just let you know about that. So definitely give it a try if you.
There's a boob right here.
There's a what?
Like I just typed in naked YouTube and there's like a bunch of shit that comes up like nakedness.
Jeez, like you can see it on the thumbnail and stuff.
Yeah.
Really? Because I had my bathing suit top on and they took my thumbnail down 3 times. And that's crazy because they saw a nipple coming through. So like, what? Don't be a prudish.
How did it come through? Like,
not like
look at this. Sex, porn, nude yoga, and naked news, ASMR, sex video, porno, XX, blue film, Hindi, boat, full HD.
Who needs what's that Pornhub when you can just go to YouTube now? Wow. And get it educated.
That's when you need to start naming your stream so people it'll help you with the algos.
They'll come to it. They'll come to me. They will flock to me. Like the time that I said naked and ready to fuck the cock.
Oh.
But I meant COC. Yeah, that is a play on words. And I wasn't naked. I just had on the dress.
So Holistic, can you teach me yoga? I'm thinking about like decompress. Oh, look at that.
Teach me how to Dougie. What are you?
Oh, this one has a freaking strawberry over her poo thing.
You want to look at it?
No,
Would I get shut down? I'm too old. You're older than I am, fucker.
No. First of all, you're older than me. No offense, but second of all, yeah, you are.
Oh, well, I can't help that.
Living alone with a nudist in the woods.
You see what they get away with? It's unreal. It's their favoritisms.
But there's no naked. No.
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 Do they have banging bodies?
No.
So they are just able to get on there with any kind of sloppiness. It doesn't even matter.
There's naked yoga. Let's see.
Yeah, naked yoga.
Oh, she has a bodysuit on, so you can't even tell.
Is it a clear color? Color.
It's like flesh. So it looks like she's naked.
Flesh.
But
I see naked. Listen to us. Show us nude tube. Oh, is that a site for real?
Nude tube?
Yeah, nude tube. Okay, I'm sure it is. It's catchy.
So that's what you got to start doing. What's up, 13 Kings? You got to start doing. Remember to stretch. Oh, I'll be stretching out later. You got to remember to type in all those keywords in next time when you go live, like sex and all that stuff.
Oh, as my hashtags in my keywords.
Yeah. Hashtags, right.
The thing is like, I'll tell you this. A lot of people will put PewDiePie in there and all this crap. But they can that's against TOS. It's against, if it doesn't relate to your show, it's against TOS. And I've seen people put mine in there because if you don't put it this way, guys. If you want to put things in your keywords or whatever, make sure you have the hashtag in your title. If you have the hashtag in your title, then your top 3 keywords don't show up underneath your title. So if you don't have it there, then 3 hashtags are going to show up under your title. So you're giving it away if you're putting somebody's, name, a big name in there, and it's like, okay, you're done. And I won't
How the
say
hell
who
is
did.
this lady's leg there, and how did it get there, and how did she stick it there?
Oh, yeah, they get assistance. Hey, GD, I was looking for you, but you were having your trumpets and tea, probably.
Trumpets and tea?
Oh, maybe that's England. Oops.
I think that's where they do the trumpets and tea.
Your roux cakes. Kangaroo pancakes. Roux cakes. I thought it was funny.
So Holistic will be doing some yoga videos. There's a vagine.
Oh, crumpets. Yeah, crumpets.
How the hell can you show that?
Should I don't know what you're seeing. Just explain it then.
It's a vagine. Like, you can see the vagine. Like,
Oh my gosh, no way. Oh, I have seen that when they put they're doing tattoos, or they do the body paint and they show it then.
just go to YouTube and just do a search for naked yoga, and like a bunch of nakedness comes up. And
You're not seeing a vagine unless it's if you're just looking at it from face front, you're not really seeing anything. It's when you're going the other, like, I don't know. I just had a pap smear today, and it's not.
how did that go?
It's just they have a new thing now on the scapula, or whatever they're called. It's spatulas, whatever it's called.
Spatula, yeah.
It's not a spatula. Shut up. It's not spatula. The double spatula machine contraption. No, but you know what I'm talking about, though. That goes in and then it opens it up.
Yeah, the clamp.
So they have a light on those now. They don't have to have the big lights anymore. And they're just
Did the light come out of your mouth?
No, dummy. What? No. So anyways,
I don't know. I thought it was all connected.
I just got some really good compliments today. And I'm like, wow, thank you. Jeez. So anyways, now that we're sharing, scapula is a bone. Okay,
I think it's spatula. You were right the first time.
it's not, but it's not. And I really want to know what it is now. It's just bothering me. I was saying the same words to my mom today.
You're talking about your vagine?
I told my mom about it. And she was like, oh, that's really
Scapula
good.
is your shoulder bone.
Right? That's true. So have you had your prostate exam yet? Or your colonoscopy?
No.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
really.
they lowered the age for the colonoscopy. I actually got a sales call from the hospital, and they were saying,
Have you tried to do a
your pumpkin head?
what do they call that thing? Where they stick your fingers and they stick the fingers in the butt?
Oh, like the thing that was done to
Stick your
Lawless?
prostate. Have you tried that?
Sticking the tongue in the what?
No, my doctor usually sticks his tongue in my butt, but
Oh my
It's
gosh,
disgusting,
that's disgusting. This will
how they
only take
taste
a
it.
second. They don't have
speculum.
nobody has
Speculum.
to taste that. Okay,
Oh, shit,
ever,
look at these fucking
ever.
things.
It never has to be a thing. It actually could probably cause some kind of bacterial injection.
Hey, can you
and-
share this?
I'm scared. I'm scared to show it. Okay. All
Wait, I
right.
might have been tossing
Be
this
normal. Be normal. Okay. What the fuck? All right. So, specula. Oh, I was so close.
Close. So these are 14,
I'm
15, and
so
16.
smart.
This is actually what Southern Belle uses before she goes to bed.
So I see the 14th, 15th, 16th century specula.
So did you use one of these, or?
Let's see. Vaginal speculum. Speculum. Okay.
Speculas. Whoa! What's that?
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's normal. It's
Single
it's just that's a part of life. They're checking for stuff.
The
You have to do
duckbill.
that.
Did you have a duckbill?
I didn't have. Oh, those are just why is it yellow?
That's an eyelid speculum.
It's not an eye.
That's an eye, yeah.
It's a vagine.
That's
But-
an eye. Eyelid speculum, right, is used during cataract surgery. You don't have
But
cataract
that's not an
surgery,
eye,
right?
though. They get the wrong picture for that.
Oh my god.
Is that an eye?
Have you ever had a cataract down there?
This is so stupid. Spectrums. Oh, it does look like. Okay, Southern Belle has a good point here. She's saying that
What?
2 of those look like a low-hanging ball sack or a DFK sack. That would only be a 1 low-hanging.
I'm curious how these work.
a
It's
2
like
and
on
1.
top and how all that goes inside with all the wow.
Well, see, what they do is it goes in, and then you hear the click, 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 and that's opening it up. And then they put in the swab and get the cells that they need to take it to the lab.
When Southern Belle goes, it goes. The doctor goes in, and it's like click, 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 click.
Stop. They said my walls were really good. Everything was good there. She's like, you haven't had kids, right? And I'm like, no. She's like, okay, I can tell.
Click, 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 click. Hold on, I gotta get another one. Hold on. Click, 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 click.
Stop.
Click, 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 click. Hello, 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 hello.
That's horrible.
Who's in there? Who's in there?
Oh my gosh. What the fuck? She's dying right now. Look.
Oh shit.
Dead. Revive yourself. That's just wrong. Mm-hmm.
How bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got good compliments. So
You got good compliments?
happy
Yeah,
with
good stuff down there. Yeah. Good
yeah,
walls.
yeah. She's
Good
like good
sidewalls.
walls. Good. She's like the cervix is great. Like well, thanks. I guess.
Holistic Health actually uses a speculum to toss her salad when she makes salad. She uses a salad tongs because they click.
That's something that, and that's a very good similarity. That's
Yeah. She uses it for
good
salad tongs.
comparison there, Rada. I'm proud of you. Tollid Sasser.
Yeah, that thing. Actually, Southern Belle said I'd be surprised. See, I knew it.
Yeah, it's a party in there.
It's a party down there.
Rada would know, he's been through that experience. Yeah, and if it's at that level, it's like, well, you're just swimming, and you want to be snug in a blanket.
Yeah. Last time D-Ban went, she has this running joke, I guess, with her gynecologist. I
Right.
guess, the gynecologist puts both of his hands in there, and she says, "If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands." And the gynecologist claps his hands, like.
I think that's highly inappropriate for that
it?
profession. Yeah, that
Oh.
professional setting doesn't really call for things like
Maybe
that.
not even a gynecologist then.
Maybe she needs to change doctors. Ouch. Fistulas.
That's right.
Fisting.
Yeah, cows,
Fisting.
sheep, and horses get the fist to check.
Mm.
I saw the grossest thing on a cut. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Like gross everybody out.
Big gaps. Yeah. Well, I mean, even after you have children, I mean, everything goes back to normal. But I guess there's something she can tell. I don't know how she can tell if you have delivered or not. And I'm like, I just couldn't do it. She's like, oh, did you ask her if it's too late for you to have a kid? And I'm like, what? I told you I was going to adopt. She goes, oh, I was just wondering. I said, you think I'm going to give birth? Like, ouch. She says, that's the easy part, Shelly. The hard part is raising a child. That's the easy part. It's no big deal. I don't even remember the pain. Did you ever have sympathy pains when your girlfriend or whatever?
I pull out. So.
You know, that works sometimes, not always. Oh my gosh, another eye, a black eye.
So what do you think this is? Oh shit, it shows it.
Oh, it's a cup of coffee with they didn't like it's a cup of tea that they didn't stir, like the bag broke. Oh.
So it's a Swiss-made porthole for a cow.
Don't do this. What are you doing? What are you gonna do to him? What are you doing to the cow?
It doesn't even feel it.
No.
So they're testing digestion.
Okay.
Because cows have like 7 stomachs.
But they're not hurting him?
Oh, it doesn't even feel it.
But they're not going to kill him, right? Why do they have that thing there, though? Why do they have to test? Look at him.
Because they're testing digestion. Like,
what the hell era does he live in?
These are the Swiss. The Swiss know what they're doing. Like, it's like a portal. Like, they unscrew it. The cow doesn't even feel it, see? And there's some curd and whey.
So I don't get it. What made you think? Okay, that whole thing was. There's C-sections, correct. Get out of the belly.
Able to look in the cow's stomach, yeah.
And you can do the epidural. Yeah, it can go back to its normal state. Correct. They're able to look into the cow's stomach. But why? Are they scientists? Is that why they're doing it? I'm just wondering, like, why are they doing it? Oh, you should deal with horse. Did you ever help to deliver I'm trying to think of the name of the baby horse. Well, the baby horse. The calf. No. That's a baby calf. Stop it right now. The calf, dude, is the baby cow, obviously. I'm talking about the Joey or whatever he's called.
Oh, the Joey cow, yeah.
The cow. We're not talking about, we're actually on horses now. I think it starts with an N, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hello there, just in time. Oh, I heard Quiver was on a panel today.
Was he? Yeah.
Yeah. He came in as a long-lost YouTuber, and Joey's a kangaroo. All right, well, Joey's are other things too, your mom, so it's not just exclusive to those. Okay. 7 bait. Whoa. You dirty dog, you. Chip got 7 kids.
So, Holistic says it's called a Fioli.
A foal. A foal.
Fioli.
Very good. Ravioli. Foal is a baby horse. Can you give us any more information about like delivering one or
You're gonna yank on its legs.
I mean, I just want to hear about the delivery part, basically. Just, they had to yank it on the legs, all that this placenta that you have to witness. Oh. Fool, you a fool. See, I can't even be ghetto without Rebel here. Sorry.
Rebel left my Discord again.
Oh, that's another thing. Rebel took away everybody's wrench because he gets mad at one person and then he will literally take it out on everybody else. So he said, don't DM me, and your wrench is snatched from you, basically.
Now, can you say snatched?
Snatched. Hey, there's Mama. Is Mama there?
Mama is right here. Is that a Rada?
That's a Rada, yes.
Rada.
Hello. How have you been?
Rada.
What's up?
Rada. Yeah, Mama's right here.
So man, you guys, man, you got a big family. What are you kidding me?
What?
Very nice to have such a very large family.
Seven kids? Yeah, I didn't feel a thing. It was my pleasure.
They say
That's all
the
your
men,
pleasure.
they say the men do feel those sympathy pains. Now, did
No,
you
I was when she was giving birth, I saw all 7 of them born.
Mhm.
And when she was giving birth, I was there for the entertainment. I was making the jokes and stuff.
I'm sure you were.
Yeah.
It's hard to push while you're laughing, right?
Yeah, well, Mama would be like pushing and she'd make like these really wild, crazy noises. And then when she was done, I'd say, that was a good one.
Mm.
Yeah, I saw all 7 of them born.
That's fantastic. You know what my dad said to my mom? He goes, if you scream, I'm leaving the room. I'm like,
Wow.
really? He said that, Mom? She goes, yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh, what a control freak. So, yeah, you try having it, Dad. Okay.
Hey?
So,
Hell.
Yeah, I moved back up north, Rada.
Oh, did you? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. I thought I heard you say it. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I'm living in New Hampshire.
Oh, okay.
has it
How do
been
you like
cold up there?
Yes, it's right now it's 43 degrees.
Okay, that's unusual for this time of the year.
No, not really.
It's not unusual, but it's just like it's like some days it'll be like 70 during the day, then drop down to like 30 at night, and
Right.
it's been weird lately, but
It does that all the time.
Try
probably
being,
about another May or so it gets warmer.
Try being in the 90s. Oh my gosh, upper 90s, hundreds, and
Oh,
wet.
I lived that too. When living in Georgia, that was hotter than fucking
Ugh.
Jesus Christ. I remember my
Hotter than
first
cold.
I remember my first summer in Georgia. I thought I was gonna die. That shit ain't normal, man.
It's hard to get used to, I'm sure.
Oh,
I can only imagine because it's the allergies too, the allergens. That we have pollen and stuff. I don't know if you guys have that up there. But,
Oh, not as bad as you guys got it down there.
oh my gosh.
Oh, it's
You
horrendous.
feel it all over. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was horrendous. When I was living in Georgia, you'd come out in the morning, your car would like just be covered in yellow.
Ugh.
You're driving down the road, you could actually see the pollen in the air.
Oh wow. Yeah, I haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah,
I haven't witnessed that before. I just see it on the on the car. I actually feel it now. I've got it bad right now. So if you hear me doing that, it's not COVID or anything. So don't even
Yeah, same here. I'm right now we're getting
Oh,
springtime pollen, and it's pretty bad.
lovely.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it's not as bad as like I said, like it was in Georgia. It was horrendous. But I remember my first summer in Georgia. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you got to be shitting me.
So where are you from originally? Rhode Island or Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
Well, the accent, yeah, is pretty pronounced.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Mass. God, I lived in Massachusetts 50 years. And we moved to Georgia. We were there just under 10 years.
What part?
We were in Newton County, which is Covington, Georgia, about 35, 40 miles southeast of Atlanta.
Okay. Because I've been to I've been through Georgia, but I've been to Macon and Milledgeville. That's where
Oh, yeah.
I live. There's this big Apple store there, but I really I liked Hartford, Connecticut. I don't know if you've ever.
Hartford, yeah.
You've probably gone through there. I
Oh,
liked it there. It was pretty. I liked this one outdoor museum, the Holocaust Museum. That was really cool, where they had all the names on these big glass bricks of just big thick pane glass outside.
Macon, Georgia is That's where Rose Hill Cemetery is. Macon, Georgia is like a college town, and that's where the Allman Brothers were from, Macon, Georgia. And I have a video on my channel of Greg Allman's grave and Dwayne Allman's grave, and Berry Oakley is buried there, and Butch Trucks is buried there. We used to ride the motorcycles out to Macon to go to the Allman Brothers grave out at Rose Hill Cemetery.
Yeah, are you still in the motorcycle quote club, or
Yeah.
you're still riding with the boys?
No. I sold both my Harleys, and I can't ride anymore.
I see. Did you ever go out to the Daytona Beach when they had the bike week?
We've been to Daytona, and
Yeah, because you were in Georgia, so that's not far.
yeah. But I saw you up here, and I wanted to jump up and say hi, and I saw Rada.
Is Auburn next to Auburn College next to Macon or somewhere around there? Kind of, maybe not.
Auburn?
I know it's in Alabama, but I don't know if it was close to there.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Macon's not near Alabama.
Oh, that's right. It's
They're out there.
All right. Yeah, I had the wrong city. All right.
The big colleges in Georgia was Emory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, University of Georgia. Go Dogs,
Go Dogs.
But Emory University, they got Emory Law School, Emory Medical School. They're all towards Atlanta. Right up by the CDC, right down the street.
Oh, yeah, I was way off. All right. Yeah, I'm looking at Macon now. It's like almost all right. Yep.
Yeah. Macon's a good way away from there.
I thought it was.
I lived in Covington, Rada.
Yeah, I'm just looking at map. All right. Yep. All right.
It's kind of central Georgia. Because Georgia's a big state.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, Georgia's.
I liked it when you could go to through 3 different states within a few miles. I think it was Tennessee. Let's see, might have been Tennessee. No, Georgia, Tennessee, and no, North Carolina. I'm trying to figure out, but it was literally only a few miles within 3 states. It was pretty cool. I think it was one of those Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina. That was cool. Anyway.
Yeah, the Carolinas, they border Georgia and Tennessee. Yeah.
It's only one place in the United States where you can go to 4 different states.
I would think that would be somewhere out in the Midwest.
Yeah. What is it?
You know what I mean? You can cross the border, but on this one, it's just there's a little bit of a point at a point where you can.
4 corners. That's what they call it. Yeah. It's Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, your mom says New Mexico, Arizona.
There it is. All right. Good night, Ice baby. 5:41 a.m.
Good night, Ice baby. You must be new around here. Welcome. We should start welcoming people when they come in. With Rue, I told her run.
You told me
get out of here. Yeah.
I'm gonna jump down. It's almost 1:00 in the morning here.
Yeah, I'm heading to bed soon too. Hey, nice seeing you again, Chip. Long time no see.
Nice talking to you.
Nice hearing from you.
Rada used to go up on panels, and I'd jump in and go, Rada.
Yeah, I know. Those are the old days. That's been a while now.
Yeah, it's back 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'd
it's
be
been a
up
while.
there busting Joey's balls.
Joey's, yeah. Yep, that's right.
Joey the Gums.
Yeah. Is he still around? He must be hiding still, I think.
Yeah, he's still around. He
Oh boy.
you know him. He'll put out a channel and
Yeah.
rant and rave, and then take the channel down and disappear for a while.
Good shit.
Like Cindy. Cindy used to
And
do
then he
that.
comes back, changes his name.
Yeah.
He comes back, he changes his name, Shelly.
Oh, and who's that other guy you guys are always watching? And the one with like 3 teeth in the front, and he's just insane.
That's
all the
him,
time?
Joey.
That's Joey. Joey the Gums, yep.
The one who was
Willis-
like on
Willis
the
with
recent
the-
one was when he was like on the airplane. Was that him? And he was filming
No,
himself.
no. That's
Who's that guy? He's a younger guy, younger than
Yeah, that's
He's
I don't mess with
weird.
him. I don't mess with him because he's retarded, and I don't
I don't
want
mean to be.
to mess with retarded people. But that's Daniel Larson.
Yeah, okay. So Trumpy messes with him. So what's Trumpy's
No,
problem?
Trumpy don't mess with him. He just follows him.
Oh, he does. He doesn't
the
go
guy
and
is-
troll him.
The guy is hysterically funny. But he is like mentally challenged, and he's got a lot of people messing with him, and I just don't think that's right because he's like legitimately mentally challenged.
Got it. That's really
That's
good for you to say and clarify. So Wilma wants to know how's Mama doing, and is the welfare going okay?
Yeah. But I'm still out there. Yeah. Fucking assholes.
Don't take it personally. Stop. Don't take it personally. Do not rage quit. Do not. I mean, I know you're leaving. Don't rage quit my server. Don't do. I mean, this is what these guys do.
You know me rage quitting your server is a joke, don't you?
Oh,
I
so
rage
you're not
quit,
that. I
I come
thought you
back like 3 days later.
because we beg you back. You don't come back on your own. We have to find you.
I love when you beg me back.
We find you and we ask you to come back. It is kind of funny, but your track
It's like
records
me
are pretty good.
dangling a piece of meat over you guys.
Roddy, you got to join my server again.
I don't gotta do shit.
Well, we'd like you to, and I know GD would definitely welcome you.
All right, maybe if GD's
FBI. People prank calling the FBI. Like, this is crazy around here. These are kids, they're acting like kids, you know, and you know who else had the FBI? This house was DFK. Remember that? Who could forget that?
that was the Secret Service, I think.
He threatened the president. So, wow. Remember? Yeah. And that's not an accident. Okay. This is not an accidental porn bomb that somebody else did a shit bomb on you. You know what I mean? This is not where your pants accidentally fell
No,
down
that was a
because
lot
you
of
have a
Bush
belt
Light.
on. Oh, no, wait. He did that on purpose too.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of Bush Light.
All right, I'm gonna jump. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, see you later. Nice seeing you again.
All right,
Nice
you too, Ralph.
seeing you too.
Bye, Shaw. I'll talk to you later.
Yep. Talk to you later, man. Do it, says Southern Belle. Yeah. We're 1.7. What's up, Polly? It's fucked up, right? I thought he was like getting mad when he left. I'm so happy that he said that. See, and these trolls, this troll here, he doesn't tell me. They act like, oh yeah, he's mad. He left. My gosh. Threatening the president didn't go well for him. You are correct.
No, that was not good. Not good.
Who
at all.
knew? Who knew that? Oh, that they would take it real life. That the Secret
Well, I
Service
mean,
take it, one person. He's not even a militia of any type.
yeah, but you can't say this shit like that. What he was saying, they don't take it serious. I mean, they take it serious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine if they did that to like Putin or something. I mean, all you have to do is go against him in any kind of
kill
way.
you. Like they would
Yeah, they
freaking
do.
execute you in Russia.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't even put you in jail of any
Yeah.
type. It's you're
they don't even come ask questions. They just
the guillotine.
take care of you.
Public display of humiliation and death. Ouch.
Southern Belle come up here? I have a personal question I have to ask her. I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, are you doing paperwork or what's going on over there?
Yeah, I'm doing paperwork right now. I just got something in the mail about Southern
Right,
Belle. I just have to
okay.
ask her.
Talkin used to do that on the panel. I remember he had a lot of paperwork.
Paperwork.
Mm-hmm. See, I hear it now. I hear the papers.
Something in the mail about Southern Belle. I got to ask her about it.
Oh, well, I mean, questions are good. It's better to ask than to assume, for sure.
Yeah, I don't want to assume. I mean,
of course not. We need to just come on up then, Southern Belle, if you dare. You need the link? Oh my gosh, I need to go to bed. What are y'all doing to me? Where is Rue and her crew? She never even came by. She's probably pissed.
she went to bed. It's past her bedtime.
Wow. See, she can't hang with the big kids.
No, she just doesn't like you.
Oh, is that where we stand now?
Yeah, I guess she got mad because you went live while she's live. So.
Oh, only because you had to mention it.
It's not
Sure.
my problem.
That's you. Yes, it is. You instigated it. So she was cool with me until you had to go and do that. So thanks. You know what I mean? Like, now we have to mend this. And she's a tough cookie. It's going to be hard to get through her thick head to be.
Are you saying she's very thick-headed?
Yes. Not in that kind of a way. Just that, oh, God, look who's back here. I just can't. I have to be mad at her for some reason. I don't remember what it is.
TFK was in an interesting state this morning. He had no idea he was live. He didn't know he was on his own live. And who do you have? I thought you were going to bed.
I farted.
Well, I know that, but I thought you were going to bed.
I am going to bed. I was getting ready for bed. Now I'm going to bed.
Did you come live to tell us that you're going to bed?
Yeah.
What do you
Also,
wear for your
hi.
slumber?
What do I what?
What do you wear for your slumber?
I kind of go commando.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So you wear everything but underwears?
Right.
So why do you wear anything then?
No, I don't. I don't wear anything. That's what I
But
meant.
that's not what commando means.
Right.
Okay, well then
That's
I
buff.
messed up.
We're talking about in the buff.
Yeah. And
Buck
my
or buck.
suit.
Buff or buck. Buck, naked, or
Buck
in the
naked
buff.
or in the buff?
Buff, in the buff.
Are you in Paige's Discord in our Chick?
Yeah, why? What'd she say?
Oh, nothing. I was just curious. I was curious
Are
as to
you?
what.
I
Yeah,
love
we're-
it.
Are you in there?
Yeah, I'm in there. I'm banned from Chick's Discord.
Yeah.
Well, that's because GD has an issue with you. And
No, he loves me.
oh, well, maybe it was me then. I don't know.
Yeah, it was you.
GD, who was it? Was it me or was it you?
Oh,
It was
boy.
you.
I don't know if I had an issue with you. I can't remember, but I think it was. I think we sorted it out. Pretty sure.
Do you disavow Hawk? GD wants to know.
No. Oh my gosh. You guys are just retarded with the shit. Oh my gosh.
Not me.
I know, but I mean, you're asking it, so you're kind of presenting the question, and then that raises, bells in people's
Okay.
heads.
Raises bells?
So
That's
I
fine.
put a new potential logo in Paige's Discord.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. What is
What
it with
you-
you? Oh my God. This is what
Do you have a
does.
logo in our Chick?
Yes,
Top
I
right.
do. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good logo. I don't have a
It's like
logo.
a heart. Like she loves the anarchy.
Where did you get your
I
logo?
can't- I have had that since 1994.
It's on her
Did
shoulder.
you make it yourself?
I think so. I liked the A and the circle, and I put the heart.
Isn't that your tattoo?
Yeah, it's my tattoo. My idea was that I wanted anarchy with love. No rulers, but with love.
Oh.
So that was my idea. And then way later, I was like years later, I was looking it up, anarchy with love or whatever. or the Heart Anarchy, I think I put in, and it said somebody made that up and made it into relationship anarchy is what they called it. But it can be whatever you want it to be, basically. So somebody called it RA, relationship anarchy, and to them that meant that you don't label your relationships. Like,
Well, the world's your oyster.
yeah, and you know, there's many pearls in the sea. There's plenty of them.
Holistic says she made her logo.
Did she really? Oh, real.
Maybe you can get an idea from her, Loren.
It's a green heart. Wow.
I don't think that's what she means by her logo.
Rhoda, ask
I wanna
Shelly if she
see
did that. Oh, I already saw that. Never mind.
what logo she's referring to. I'm sure I've seen it before.
Let's see if it's on her pic.
Or her page.
Yeah, we could go to her page, guys, and check that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one with Dick Fit. I can't believe that Shelly allowed that.
Well, what do you think of the one that I'm experimenting with that's in Paige's server?
Okay, Lauren. This is what
Generalities.
she wants to
I want you to
advertise
look
her
at it.
brand. I get
No,
it.
I don't even
I
want you to bring it
know.
up on screen. I want you to just check it out and tell me what you think.
Oh, okay.
If it's good, can I see it?
Whoa! Why have I been kicked out of everybody's server?
Well, there you go.
I'm only
Are
in
you
mine.
just at Paige's?
No, okay, I'm in pages and I'm in mine. Oh, Rebel kicked me. I was only in 3. That's right. Rebel kicked me out. I
Yeah,
left.
Rebel went on
Tommy's.
a kick spree again.
Oh, unreal. Why is he? I was being so nice.
Apparently not nice enough.
So Lauren, who is that?
I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be kind of mean, but I guess it doesn't look like me very much.
Did you not?
Yeah.
I like the eyes and the eyebrows. The nose. I'm not trying to be super critical.
No, you should be. I want to fix
But
it.
the nose doesn't make her look gorgeous. You know what I mean? Like, put your nose on there. Your nose is cute. That nose is ugly.
Okay. Fix
So
the nose.
change the nose. The lips are pretty cute. The eyes are really sultry, definitely. But it's the nose, I think, that's kind of making it. Yeah, no. And raise the nose up a little. It's kind of low. Raise it up.
She has a low nose.
It's low in between the eyes and I mean, you asked. You asked me.
Yeah, I know. I'm changing it.
The
right
last person I did this to, when he drew somebody in my family, and he got pissed.
Oh, I thought you meant the guy that drew you.
Oh, that one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need to put that one up. I can't. It's too it's long and it won't fit. I can't bring it up here.
That's usually what happens to me.
I'm talking with what? Somebody drew a picture of you?
Yeah, with my pictures, yeah.
Oh, your picture is too long to fit onto your icon? It fits fine to me. I mean, you have a bow tie on. What more can you ask for?
So Lauren, this is my logo. I don't know. Hold on, let me change my logo. Maybe this will
Your
give you an
avatar?
idea.
Hold
You're
on. I
slightly
just
crazy. Bajorian. Fuck you. I thought I blocked you.
Shit, I can't fit all of it, but so here's my
too
logo.
long.
Wow, so earthy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like earthy. You get the two hands, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
it's like I get like the earthy look.
Yeah, but how does that make you think Rada?
Because I'm very earthy and kind to the.
No.
Yeah, I don't
that's
like
not
it.
like
I don't like it. No, I don't like it. It's not you.
It's like, you know, like I'm helping the tree, nutrient.
Yeah, you
the
don't
tree.
help that. You don't. Mm-mm. Plus, the circle doesn't even fit in your avatar.
Yeah, I gotta make it smaller. It's a work in progress, but
Are you being serious about this? Because if you are, then I'm going to be nice. Do you want to be honest or nice?
that's
Oh, that's it. That's it.
You don't like it?
Mm-mm.
But it's like an earthy thing. It's like,
I mean, it's
oh,
simple.
Madison kicked Lauren.
It'd be better if you
Oh.
had a white hand and a black hand.
Yes, she's obsessed.
2 white hands. That's so racist.
Where
Is
has
that
Madison
better,
been?
Shelly? I fixed her nose. I moved it to the specifications that you said.
Yeah, it's kind of round though. That's what I'm saying. It's too wide.
I like the look of round nose. Don't you think round noses are like really in right now? Like whenever they show makeup tutorials, they
Yeah.
always
Can you
they
make it
always
smaller? Can you just make it smaller?
Okay, hold on, let me work on it. Okay. Make it more pointy for ya.
Mm-hmm.
Where has Madison been? She's been quiet, huh?
Dude,
not a bad
why even talk about her?
Well, I just like she really like.
I
She's
miss her.
completely irrelevant.
I know, but she really went off the reservation.
Does the girl have a slight fuzzy mustache?
Madison, I'm not
Smudge?
sure. I've never seen her.
No, your character. God, I'm so mean. I shouldn't even
She's a
talk about it.
Philtrum.
You have the lines there instead.
Yeah, they're Philtrum.
It's called Philtrum. Okay, I guess we all
Yeah,
have that.
it's like the 2 lines that go to your nose.
Mm-hmm.
That's called your Philtrum.
Okay.
Hold on.
what
Okay.
I think I don't know, Lauren, if you could just like take out those lines that go above the nose and below the nose.
Hold on.
It's too detailed and it's taking away from her beauty.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that thing's for breastfeeding. You're correct.
That's pretty good. Yeah. I'm just gonna say yes. That one looks good.
I wish you knew
Definitely.
what we were talking about, but
Aren't you in Paige's
the
Discord,
first-
Rada?
no.
You see how much different it is from the first one? I mean, she literally had plastic surgery. She was botched. And then it just got better and better.
Well, better according to you, but
Right.
Okay,
I
go
think,
back to the first one and keep it like that.
no.
No, don't.
Okay.
Listen, I feel bad now that
Do you though?
No, she looks pretty either way. I just think that the majority of people probably would prefer her with the less bulbous nose, like as you had said. But I personally like the bulbous nose, but you're right, the majority of people don't. I think bulbous nose is
well, if the bold nose is fine, I think maybe it's off-centered. Maybe it needs, if you go back to the first one, you just move the nose a little bit more to the right and a little up. Maybe that would make it look good if you want to keep that, or even the second one. I guess that one's pretty good. Yeah, keep the second one then. It's a little more centered. You think so? I'm just going to look at it through your eyes. You know what I mean? I should have asked you to tell me, because I didn't want to. It's almost like I imposed how I thought it would look, how I thought it would make it look good. So now I get where you're coming from. You know what I mean? So that's
You get what she's putting down?
Mm-hmm. Is that your signature? Is that your signature?
Yes, it is.
It's really nice and neat.
Thank you. Okay.
Can you write in cursive?
Yeah, that's like semi-cursive. It's not like real cursive, but yeah.
I think
All
I
right,
want to
final
practice
one.
writing in cursive more.
I dated a chick.
Oh, yeah. So you're keeping the nose. You took that one looks really good. Yeah. Are you going to put color in it? Or not?
A
Just
color
black and white? Black hair. How about that?
Like merchandise, like t-shirts and stuff. And I don't know if color just makes it harder. Might be easier just to have an outline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's softer looking. I like the eyelashes. They're wild.
Thank
Wild
you.
eyelashes. Are they microbladed?
No, the eyebrows are.
Oh.
They used to make fun of me so badly because I actually, I learned from that because my eyebrow liner used to be like too dark, and then I got the micro blade, and it was lighter, so people didn't make fun of me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks really good, Lauren. Look,
What app did you make your logo on?
Side bang.
What app did you make your logo on?
I found that I didn't actually draw that.
Steeler.
I stole it.
Hey, what time is it in Florida?
I found that they made these, that people started using these. They're all over the place.
What time is it in Florida right now?
1:06, time to go.
What time is it in Arizona right now?
He's gonna trick us. Watch.
10:06.
That wasn't even what was the joke though. I don't get the joke, do you? 10:06, time to go. Yo.
It's like, I know like 86 means to like get kicked out.
Yes. Or the end of an item at a restaurant.
Yeah.
86th.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember when people used to say, "Oh, she's going up. Lauren's going up there to troll you, Shelly." I'm like, what? Why?
I don't think I'm really a troll. People keep
so.
saying I'm a troll, but I don't think I'm that much of a troll.
I think you just try to trip people up sometimes. Like that one lady, you trolled her actually. The one who
Michelle.
Yeah, she really.
She's a terrible person.
So are you done with her then? Was that it?
Oh yeah, I don't interact with her like at all. She's terrible. She's a terrible human.
I don't like those types either.
You don't like terrible humans?
I don't get along with those, no.
Yeah,
I'm starting to see that more and more in life. I'm like, I'll pass.
Yeah, the tonics of the world.
Oh my gosh, I know. He's been quiet lately too.
He hasn't been quiet. He's just been on Kick.
What do you mean, really?
Yeah, he's just on a new platform.
He's playing video games on Kick.
Yep.
Poor guy. Aww.
Yeah, he gets like 3 views per video.
I would say he could get a job doing like there's a lot of driving type jobs, but he doesn't drive. I'm like, at some point he'll get tired of doing nothing and then get off his butt and do something.
Nope.
And the longer he goes and stays in this complacent space that he's in right now, the harder it's going to be for him to get his butt up and do something constructive.
Yeah.
So you might want to think about that. Do something soon.
I would recommend that he goes to trade school, but he probably can't get into most trade schools without a GED.
Is it too late for the military for him? It would be good.
Is it too late to enlist? I know for like officer, at the academy there was definitely an age range, but I don't know if there is one for general enlistment. I don't know.
I would love the before and after on that one.
No, what he should do is honestly just pass the GED. Like that would be.
Oh my gosh! Yes, let's start with the basics here. I mean, you go to school all your life, and then what do you have to show for it? Nothing. It's despicable. He can still enlist, says your mom. Yeah, we need people like that, just disposable people to defend the country for us while we sit and
He's
pay
never
taxes.
he's never even graduated high school. Like, he hasn't been in school all his life. He hasn't, How old is he?
33. 33
Okay,
years old.
so he was in school. He didn't make it to school until 18. He dropped out before then because he didn't graduate. He wasn't in school for the first 15 years of his life. 13 years, 20. So less than half of his years have been in school because he just doesn't. He can't school. Like, he can't do life. He can't figure out the basics.
His discipline level is Paquito.
I wonder how his dad must feel. Like, his dad must be aware of, like, the Turtle Boy article, right?
Is it out yet?
Oh, yeah. That's been out.
Oh, shit. I gotta see this.
Wait, you
Oh,
haven't seen the Tonic article? Yeah, the Tonic
No.
article's out.
No,
Oh,
can you
yeah.
put it in the
I don't have a
Yeah.
wrench. I don't have a wrench.
Oh, let me give you a wrench. No problem.
Yeah, I think I just reached.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. All right. Type a comment. What are you eating? I know, and Southern Belle, he would feel so much better about himself. His self-esteem would get better. He may even treat people a little bit better if he does something to better himself. Okay. Don't be mean, your mom. Yeah, if we could just kind of convince Tonic, this can be like a mission for maybe his friends to enlist in the military and do something for once in his life. Protect your country. Think about all the people that you tried to damage. And that can be your way of making amends to everybody. Okay, I'll give you the wrench. So, wow, this is a good thing. Maybe he'd do it, and then he would have somewhere to live, food to eat. He would definitely have to be disciplined. I mean, you gotta run. You gotta do push-ups when you're doing boot camp. There's a lot to digest when you're in that. There's no slackers. You're not going to troll these sergeants. Okay? They get in your fucking face, and it's nothing like you've ever seen before online or in real life. I'll do my next panel on that as far as the boot camp and what it all entails, and maybe if someone catches my live, they can go back and try and convince him to really, and this is not a troll, this is not a joke, but to really do something good in his life. He may even get sent to battle to another country, and he can put his fucking video games down and do it for real. If he wants to fight so badly, It's a perfect outlet for him. Yeah, I would change his outlook on life. I think people would be really proud of him if he did that. Because for some reason, people still care about him. All right, guys. So Lauren put a link in the chat if you want to go to that. It is a Turtle Boy. Is it a video or is it a blog? Because I think I saw that. I think I saw the video. Wait, let me see. Let me see where it goes. Woman behind false 911 call telling police I had a gun in my mouth. When my kids were home, identified as Victoria Haskins from Vermont and Cranston. Wow, that's fucked up. So this was written by him. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow, it's very thorough. Okay, so guys, if you want to read about that, definitely go to that link. Screenshots, videos. Daily. Okay. Very good. I'm looking forward to seeing that, to reading that, and seeing it. I don't think I'll ever change my view on him, though. And not when someone takes it personally with me, and then I see him do it to other people. It's like I have the same view on him now as I probably will always. And with all this other fighting within our group, like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I don't know if it stems from jealousy, because that happens a lot. When people go into other panels, when they see them other places. You know, I saw Shiva on the settlement. Just why? Why are you entertaining that? And the settlement, why am I in one of your videos at the end of it? That's creepy. Oh my gosh. Give it up. Turtle Boy writes good stories, but the ads on the page are kind of annoying. Yeah, I actually saw one of those. And I was like, oh, did he have to have that? I guess. To get monetized or something. All right, good show, guys. If you're interested in moshing, watch the beginning of this because I go over a lot of it, and I also shared my personal experience with it this past Saturday. Good stuff. And I'm tired. My power went out for a little while. So I definitely need to get my phone charged and stuff. Alrighty. Thank you for coming, everybody. And thanks, Lauren and Rada, for coming up, and Chip. And for everybody else who was in the chat. It was great to see you. Thanks for chilling with me, and hope you guys have a good night. Thank you. Or a good day. Bye.